I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees.
Will Smith has had enough of Jada wrecking their life. Did you see how he came out in the open about wanting to divorce her? Will Smith, Jaden, and Willow have all had enough of their mother and wife ruining the entire family. Stay tuned to see what they had to say about Jada and her actions in the past. Before we proceed, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content and news on this family and many other Hollywood families. After Will Smith was banned from the Oscars, Jada is seen saying that she cried a lot during the show. It looks like nothing really is good enough for Jada. So, what really happened that led to the demise of their family? It all started back on the day when Jada and Will were to be married. When Jada Pinkett Smith was asked to marry her now husband, Will Smith, she didn't think about having a wedding in her head. I was under so much pressure, being a young actress, being young, and I was just pregnant and I just didn't know what to do. She shared on Red Table Talk. I never want to be married, she confessed. I really didn't want to get married, Pinkett Smith reiterated as she sat across from mother Adrienne Banfield Norris, Will Smith, and daughter Willow. We only got married because Gammy, Banfield Norris, was crying. Will Smith laughed. It was almost as if Gammy was like, "You have to get married, so let's talk about the wedding," said Pinkett Smith. Jada's mother then admitted, "I remember feeling very strongly and wanting you guys to be married. I do remember wanting you and Will to get married, but I don't remember your rejection of the idea of marriage," she added. "I remember the rejection of the idea of a wedding, but not of a marriage." The wedding was horrible, Banfield Norris conceded. It was a mess. Jada was sick, she was very unpleasant. She didn't cooperate with anything. Jada agreed before confessing, "And I was so upset that I had to have a wedding. I was so pissed I was crying down the freaking aisle. I cried the whole way down the aisle." However, in retrospect, the couple agreed that marrying each other was the right call. As if that wasn't enough, news surfaced a couple of years ago that Jada had been cheating on Will and he had been doing the same thing to her. But these were nothing more than rumors. The truth came from the couple themselves during a Table Talk episode. In a one-on-one conversation with Will, Jada brought herself to the Red Table in 2020 to candidly discuss details about their brief marital separation, which ultimately led to her decision to date R&B singer August Alsina in 2016. "I just want to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good," she told viewers, "and it was really a joy to just help heal someone. I think that has a lot to do with my codependency." During the lengthy sit-down, Will assured his wife that he will love her through everything. In unison, the couple shared their marriage motto: "We ride together, we die together. Bad marriage for life."
We ride together,
we die together.
Bad marriage for life.
So, it does look like the couple has found a humorous way to deal with their messed up marriage. But that humor is long gone now. Instead, Will is thinking of divorcing her. The couple has been known to be working hard on their marriage constantly to build a stable foundation. She once added after the pandemic, "Will and I are in the process of him taking the time to learn to love himself, me taking the time to learn to love myself, and us building a friendship along the way." However, all the efforts put in their marriage went right down the drain when Will slapped someone for her and she still wasn't happy about it. The internet was buzzing after the 94th Academy Awards, all thanks to this couple. And it wasn't just because of their killer outfits. Things took a turn at the Oscars when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. After the comedian made a joke about Jada looking like G.I. Jane and being in G.I. Jane 2, referencing the actress's bald head due to alopecia, Will lashed out. As he returned to his seat, he yelled, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth," all of which was censored.
"Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see."
Later, the actor won an Oscar for Best Actor in a Leading Role, and during his acceptance speech, he apologized to the Academy for his altercation. Accepting the award for his role as Richard Williams, father of Venus and Serena Williams in the movie King Richard, he broke down in tears. There were a lot of people who liked Williams because he was a fierce defender of his family. He said, "My actions at the 94th Academy Awards presentation were shocking, painful, and inexcusable," he said in a statement.
I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees.
Will Smith has resigned from the Academy of Oscars after hitting comedian Chris Rock on stage at the Oscars ceremony. And then, so many big deals went down. As a result of Smith hitting Rock on stage, Netflix and Sony have already put off new projects with him. Netflix and Apple Plus have quietly dropped their bids for a Will Smith biopic, a source tells The Sun. Instead, they'll be moving their money to come up with new ideas for new Black actors. According to an insider, working with Will is now a risky business. They now plan to work with more family-friendly stars like Mike Epps and Michael B. Jordan. Sony also halted work on Bad Boys 4, in which Smith had a role, sources told The Hollywood Reporter. So, all that drama he pulled for his wife resulted in him not only getting humiliated by the entire world, but also resulted in him losing billion-dollar worth deals. The move by Will was also discouraged and told off by the Academy. The Academy did not approve of the slap at all and has taken various actions ever since. Immediately after the slap, once the event was over, we saw a tweet from the official account of the Academy. The tweet said, "The Academy does not condone violence of any form. Tonight, we are delighted to celebrate our 94th Academy Awards winners, who deserve this moment of recognition from their peers and movie lovers around the world." In response to that, Smith issued a public apology to Rock and the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. "Violence in all of its forms is poisonous and destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable," Smith said in the Instagram post. The Academy said it accepted the resignation and that disciplinary processes will continue to move forward. A few days later, the results also came in for the slap. Here's what was decided. The Academy said, "The board has decided for a period of 10 years from April 8, 2022, Mr. Smith shall not be permitted to attend any Academy events or programs, in person or virtually, including but not limited to the Academy Awards," said AMPAS President David Rubin and CEO Don Hudson of Smith's unacceptable and harmful behavior in a letter to the full membership. "I accept and respect the Academy's decision," Smith said. Chris Rock also kind of reacted to the entire scene. Rock, who began his latest stand-up comedy tour shortly after the Oscars telecast, has not commented publicly on the slap. He told fans at a show last month that he is still kind of processing what happened and will talk about the incident at some point. With all of that on the table, no wonder Will wants to pull Jada out of his life by divorcing her. And that's all we have for you today, folks. Do check out some of these other videos we have for you. And we'll see you next time.